Hello, friends! You're watching Energy and Health, and today we'll talk about something that affects almost everyone, foot pain. Why does it appear? What does it mean? And how can you remove it safely and naturally, even at home? By the end of this video, you'll understand how to identify the exact cause of your foot pain and choose the most effective method to relieve it.
The foot, a complex and powerful mechanism. The human foot is an incredible piece of engineering. It contains 26 bones, 33 joints, and more than 100 muscles, tendons, and ligaments. During just 1 hour of walking, your feet absorb over 450 tons of total pressure. That's a huge load. So it's not surprising that sooner or later, pain may appear.
Where does the pain come from? Pain in the foot isn't always caused by the foot itself. Sometimes the real problem lies higher, in your spine, hips, or knees. Let's go step by step.
1. Nerve compression. Sometimes foot pain occurs because a nerve that supplies the leg becomes compressed near the spine, the hip, the knee, or the calf. Typical symptoms: numbness in the foot, weakness in the leg or thigh, loss of balance with eyes closed, frequent stumbling. When you feel this, don't ignore it. It's your nervous system asking for help. Professional treatment involves physiotherapy, manual therapy, or, in severe cases, surgical decompression.
2. Nerve damage. Nerves can also be damaged or degenerated over time. This happens with viral or bacterial infections, deficiency of vitamins B6 and B12, diabetes, long-term use of antibiotics or heart medications, alcohol abuse. You may feel burning, stabbing, or shooting pain in your feet. To restore nerve function, doctors use physiotherapy, electrical stimulation, and sometimes plasma exchange therapy. Remember, nerves thrive on movement, oxygen, and vitamin B.
3. Morton's neuroma. This condition develops when the nerve between the metatarsal bones becomes thickened, inflamed, and covered with fibrous tissue. The result is a sharp, localized pain in the ball of the foot, just below the toes, as if you're constantly stepping on a small stone. The main cause? Tight shoes. High heels, narrow toe boxes, and stiff soles put pressure on the nerve. Treatment? Steroid injections or, in advanced cases, surgery. But often, simply switching to comfortable footwear brings relief.
4. Tarsal tunnel syndrome. You've probably heard of carpal tunnel syndrome in the wrist. The foot has its own version called tarsal tunnel syndrome. In the ankle, a narrow canal houses a major nerve. When it's compressed, you may feel tingling, burning, or electric shock sensations. The pain worsens when walking. Don't ignore it. Chronic compression can lead to nerve damage and limpness. Treatment includes orthopedic insoles, support braces, and sometimes steroid injections to reduce inflammation. 5. Plantar fasciitis, the heel spur pain. This is one of the most common reasons for heel pain. The plantar fascia is a thick ligament connecting your heel to the front of your foot. When overstressed, it becomes inflamed, causing stabbing pain in the heel, especially when you take your first morning steps. Sometimes this inflammation causes a heel spur, a bony growth that increases pressure on the tissue. Treatment includes stretching exercises for the foot and calf, orthopedic insoles or heel supports, shockwave therapy, or ultrasound-guided fasciotomy. 6. Bone and joint damage. Foot pain may also come from stress fractures, tiny cracks in the bone due to overuse, osteoporosis, vitamin D or calcium deficiency, or heavy lifting. At first, the pain is mild and appears only while walking. Later, it becomes constant and swelling may develop.
7. Arthrosis and arthritis. When joint cartilage wears out, bones start rubbing against each other. This is osteoarthritis. The joint becomes swollen, painful, and deformed. It's common in people over 40, especially those with excess weight or chronic inflammation. If pain occurs in both feet symmetrically, it may be rheumatoid arthritis, when the immune system attacks its own joints.
8. Simple flat foot test. You can check your foot shape at home. Dip your foot in water, step onto a piece of cardboard, and look at the footprint. If the entire sole is visible, you have flat feet. If the middle part is almost missing, you have a high arch. A normal foot leaves about half of the middle area visible. Both extremes can cause chronic pain and fatigue.
9. Quick relief for pain and inflammation. Use the RICE method, simple and effective. R. Rest. Keep your foot at rest for 48 hours. I. Ice. Apply ice for 20 minutes every hour. C. Compression. Use an elastic bandage to reduce swelling. E. Elevation. Raise your leg 20 centimeters above heart level. This reduces pain and inflammation naturally. You may also take paracetamol or ibuprofen. Use a capsaicin cream or pain relief patches, but never apply them on broken skin.
10. Soothing home remedies. Warm foot baths with Epsom salt, half a cup per basin, help reduce tension and muscle pain. Soak your feet for about 30 minutes. Gentle stretching improves blood flow and joint nutrition. Flex and extend your toes. Roll a tennis ball under your foot. Stretch the Achilles tendon daily.
Choose the right shoes. Foot pain is often caused by shoes that don't fit properly. High heels overstretch ligaments. Pointed toes deform your digits. Completely flat soles, like flip-flops or ballet flats, can trigger plantar fasciitis. Ideal shoes should have a low, wide heel, good arch support, soft insoles, flexibility and stability while walking. 12. Vascular causes of foot pain. If you see bulging veins or dark blue patterns on your feet, it may be varicose veins. Typical symptoms are burning, throbbing, cramps, itching, heaviness, worsening after long standing or sitting. To ease discomfort, avoid high heels. Elevate your legs above heart level. Move more. Add blueberries, spinach, garlic, and onions to your diet. These foods strengthen your blood vessels and improve circulation. If your feet are cold, pale, and shiny, and pain appears while walking but stops with rest, it may be atherosclerosis of the leg arteries.
13. Atherosclerosis of the lower limbs. When fatty plaques narrow your arteries, blood flow decreases. You may feel pain, numbness, weakness, non-healing ulcers, or a cold sensation in your feet. The skin can appear glossy or tight. At first, the pain subsides after resting, but over time, the condition can progress to gangrene or blood clots. What to do? Quit smoking. Control blood sugar levels. Maintain a healthy weight. Avoid saturated fats. Stay physically active. Wear comfortable shoes. When to see a doctor. Seek medical attention immediately if the pain keeps getting worse, your foot feels hot or turns blue, ulcers or sores appear, the joint is red, swollen, or very painful, you have fever or chills along with foot pain, Never follow any treatment without consulting your doctor.
Conclusion: listen to your feet. Friends, your feet are the foundation of your health. They carry you through life every single day. Treat them with care and gratitude. Don't ignore pain. It's your body's way of asking for help. When you care for your feet today, they'll reward you with lightness, balance, and energy tomorrow. Share your experience in the comments, subscribe to Energy and Health, and hit the bell icon so you never miss new videos. Remember, health is energy, and energy is life. Greenheart.